Hello everyone, so we're here on the Champs-Elysees, got the Arc de Triomphe behind us, so we're on a big perfume tour today, so very excited. We're going to head down to the Concorde, around near the Tuileries, and we're going to visit Javoy, we're going to visit Pierre Guillaume, and a few more. We're going to make our way up Saint Honor, so there's going to be several perfume shops we're going to check out, so very excited today. Hope you enjoy the content. Let's go have some fun. Alright, so we're now out in front of the Concorde. As you can see, that's that big sharp pointy needle that you can see in the back there, and directly behind that are the Tuileries. So for those you don't know what the Tuileries are, the Jardin Tuileries, it's a long rectangular park with beautiful gardens that goes for, I'd say, about 500 meters, top of my head. And just as you exit those gardens, that's when you'll get to a big open clearing with beautiful architecture either side, and that's where the Louvre is, the main French museum. So we're going to head to the left and we're going to head down. We might even grab ourselves a coffee at Angelina's. Hope the line's not too big. And then we're going to get into our fragrance adventures. All right, so we're in this beautiful little tea room called Angelina. Best way to start a day in Paris, obviously. Pain et chocolat and an espresso. So, bon appetit, and then we're going to get our fragrance adventure underway. Okay, so they say whenever you start a fragrance adventure here in Paris, you start and begin at Javoy. So we're going to start our fragrance tour today at the Javoy store. It's meant to be a really big store with lots of fragrances on offer, so we're going to smell a lot of fragrance today and have a little bit of fun. So let's get to it. Very exciting. Okay, so just came out of Javoy, absolutely fantastic store. We tried about 12 different ones and took some notes. There are 2 that I've got my heart set on, but that's just the first store. So we're going to have a look at a few more, then we're going to decide which ones we're going to get. So there we go, first purchase, Chose Lutens. Absolutely must come if you're in Paris. That is an absolutely amazing shop. Service, 10 out of 10, and their perfumes are just amazing. All right, so we've just arrived. So we're here in Saint-Emilion. So we're about 40 minutes outside of Bordeaux, staying at the beautiful Grand Barrel, nice chateau here, and we are nestled in between dozens and dozens of vineyards. So I thought, what better spot to do our fragrance review of our fragrance haul of everything that we picked up in Paris and also Belgium. So going to have some fun. Stay tuned. Okay, so the idea behind our fragrance adventure was all around making sure that we were going to be testing fragrances and obviously buying fragrances that was all around the season of spring and summer. We're in spring and summer here in Europe. We're going to be enjoying a European holiday in the hot weather. But then when we get back to Australia, we're going to be heading into spring and summer. So we want to be able to get some good use out of them. So that was the idea behind it. And another thing that was very, very important was to make sure that we didn't get fragrances and test fragrances that we can get in Australia. So I wanted to make sure that it was all that more special by getting fragrances here that I can't get back at home. So that's what we really tried for. Right. So first category, I always start with the office. So something that's suitable in the office, and this is for spring and summer. Now, first of all, we're going to go with Dry Wood by Ramon Monegal from Spain. Now, this one, fantastic and fresh at the top. So this one, we've got grapefruit, we've got lemon and basil. Comes a bit more floral with some jasmine, but then it's going to come earthy and woody with some patchouli. We've also got some moss in there, and we've got some musk. So perfect for the office. Strength, balance, and control is what the designer and the fragrance creator calls this one. So that is Dry Wood by Ramon Monegal. So next on our list is going to be casual wear. Can be transferable into the office and a workspace environment, but when I was talking to my wife and when we were shopping for these, we wanted these to be ones that we could wear for our European summer holiday. So they're the main reasons and ideas behind buying these fragrances. Now, first of all, this is Lou by Serge Lutens. Fantastic and fresh at the top, this one. Fresh and citrusy. It's got a bit of musk and a hint of mint in there to give it that real fresh vibe. For me, it reminded me of Light Blue by Dolce & Gabbana and also the original Acqua di Gio by Giorgio Armani. But this one doesn't smell designer. This absolutely smells niche. The sillage on this is fantastic, and the longevity, I had it on for at least 4 hours and I could still smell it on myself, and my wife was still getting these, these good fresh smells coming her when we were walking around the city of Paris. So very good, that one. So that is Serge Lutens, Lou. Right, so next on our list, so this is Sydney Rock Pool by Arquiste. Beautiful, nice mineral light blue bottle. Now, this gives you the feeling of exiting a hot beach, and then you're going to get, all of those breezes that are coming off those rocks with those salty waters hitting the rock, and then also those breezes coming from the surrounding fauna. So this one, you're going to get mineral notes with coconut, a little bit of sandalwood in there, but then you're going to mix that in with some frangipani. You're going to have some salt in there as well, and also some amber. So this one I see myself wearing in the Spanish beaches and the Greek beaches over the next 2 to 3 weeks. So that is Sydney Rock Pool by Arquiste. And the last category, as always, is our special event fragrance. So this one, spring and summer. Now, this one, when I smelt it, I knew this was the X factor of all of the spring and summer fragrances that were quite fresh that we tried over, let's say, 10 different stores over the last 2 to 2.5 weeks. This was the absolute superstar. So this is BOIS Sepia by Serge Lutens. It's not in a bottle that has the atomizer. It's in a flacon. It's a different way to apply. So for this one, a couple of dabs. Oh, beautiful and fresh. So you've got that vetiver and the cypress that gives it the freshness. It's a bit ambery, but then perfectly, holds together with that patchouli and sandalwood down the bottom. So absolute showstopper and a must if you are ever in the Serge Lutens store in Paris. So that's BOIS Sepia. Thanks very much for watching, everyone. If you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe below. Stay tuned for any further videos.